That's okay. It's pretty late anyway. And I'll tell you what Bonnie did with her new house tomorrow night. Anyway, Mommy's in bed, too. You go off to dreamland together. Okay. Tuck you up a little. Could be out here at this hour.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
I was waiting here.
Why did you run away?
'Cause I knew that you'd find me here, in our place, where we could be alone.
Aurora.
Day drew to its close.
And they lay down
Wait a second.
does.
Who is it?
It's us.
Hi.
Hi, where's Jody?
She's putting Leia's baby brother down. The kids are going to spend the night tonight. Isn't that great? Leia, do you know Cruz and Reese?
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you, Leia?
Hi. Kelly, what happened?
I don't really know. Jody showed up at the door with the kids, and they were all really scared.
He didn't hurt. I swear to God, I'll kill him.
Reese, please. You know what? Come here, Leia. I think I'm going to finish telling you another story, and I'm going to find a good place to put you down. It's kind of late, okay?
Yeah, okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, like hell you are.
Honey, please just try to calm down. He didn't hurt me.
Does he know that you have the kids?
Yes, I mean, I couldn't leave them with him, Cruz.
Well, I understand that, but he's not the kind of man that's going to give up without a fight over his kids. Are you sure he didn't follow you here?
Oh, no, he couldn't possibly know where I am. I mean, even if he wanted the kids, he'd go to the cabin. Oh, Reese, what if BJ and Sawyer are there? Mom? Dad?
Are you all right? You've cut your foot. You shouldn't walk on it until you've had it cleaned and bandaged.
No, I'm all right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
I have to go.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. You shouldn't really walk on that. You cause to have an infection. I'm not going to fry. Sorry, I'm scaring you. What's your name? Well, I suppose we're both surprised to see somebody out here at this time of night.
Dr. Disgrazia. What happened?
Oh, I fried this young lady, and she fell over and cut herself.
Who are you?
Well, I was trying to find out myself.
My name's Aurora. I live near here.
Then you're aware this is private property.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I was late coming home, and I was just taking a shortcut. It was foolish.
Well, there's no harm done, except perhaps to your foot.
Yes, we should take her inside and get it.
Well, now I know what the young lady's been doing out here. Perhaps you can explain why you were roaming around the grounds at this hour.
Aurora, please.
Stop it, Sawyer.
Lisa?
That's right. Finally.
This is my room.
Oh, you're brilliant, Sawyer.
Oh, how did we get here?
Oh, don't you remember?
Oh, my head. Where's Rich?
He left about a half an hour ago.
Oh, I don't feel good.
You'll get over it. Who's Aurora?
What?
Oh, great. You don't remember that either.
Was she here?
No, Sawyer, I was here. You were kissing me and calling me Aurora.
I was?
Aurora was that mystery girl, wasn't she? The one at the party who got her mask pulled off?
Yeah. Well, at least that wasn't a dream. She really was there.
Where do you know her from anyway, Sawyer?
I just ran into her one night.
Yeah, where at? Sawyer?
Look, Lisa, I gotta go, okay? I gotta go find Aurora.
Oh, great. What are you gonna do? Just leave me sitting here?
I'm sure she's home by now. Come on, BJ. Honey, maybe I should just go back over there. You can... Come on.
Hello?
BJ, honey, what took you so long?
Oh, I was getting ready to take a shower.
Okay, honey, listen to me. I want you to make sure that the doors are locked and bolted. You hear me?
What's wrong?
As soon as you finish that, I want you to call your brother. Call Sawyer and tell him to get over there right away. I'm clear across town. He can get there quicker.
Well, will you tell me what's going on?
That psycho that terrorized your mother last night, he might come back there. I don't know. I don't want to take any chances, okay? Just do as I tell you.
Well, listen, Dad, don't you think that if he's...
BJ, just listen to me, okay? I'm on my way.
Reese, I'm gonna go with you.
No, Cruz, I want you to get a judge. Wake one up if you have to. Get him to issue a restraining order and keep Ramon off our property.
This is gonna be okay.
You know, I've always done some of my best thinking, walking late at night.
You were thinking.
Yes, I was clearing the way, and suddenly I heard a noise. I went to investigate, and then I found Aurora.
Because from Samantha's window, it seemed to me you might have been searching for something.
Oh, well, it's very hard to see. No moonlight. I think we should take her in and get her tending to a cut.
No, I'm already much too late. I have to go home now.
You can call your family from the house.
No, I can't.
But if they're expecting you.
They don't know that I went to the dance, and I could get into a lot of trouble if they found out.
Was it a costume ball?
Sort of.
The Midsummer Night's Fling. You couldn't possibly have walked all the way from the university.
Maybe we should continue this discussion inside. I can tend to her a cut and bandage it.
Please, I promise that as soon as I get
Aurora,
home.
you hurt yourself on my property, which makes me legally liable for anything that might happen to you. And I can't let you leave until Dr. Disgrazia here is sure you're all right. Now, please, let's go into the house.
Well, Chris is still asleep.
What about Leia?
I don't think she's gonna get much sleep tonight. I mean, she doesn't understand everything that's going on, but yet she's old enough to know that something strange is going on, and she's upset.
You able to get her to talk about it at all?
No, she's just like her mother. She's got it all pent up inside.
How long is Connie going to be in the hospital?
I don't know, the longer the better as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the longer we can keep her away from Ramon and around rational people, maybe she'll realize exactly what it is he's been doing to her.
See, I have a very difficult time comprehending this. It doesn't compute how a woman could stay with a man that beats her up, you know? Do you want some tea?
Yeah, please.
I don't understand why she can't get herself out of the situation somehow.
Well, it's all she knows, Kelly. I mean, she probably had a home where there was an abusive father, and Ramon probably had a father who abused the wife and children as well. I mean, it's a hideous cycle that has to be broken. At least with Ramon, it's evident what he's been doing to his wife. That's good, thanks.
Well, he's psychotic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is that. You'd be shocked at how many normal-looking husbands there are out there who beat their wives once the doors are closed. No, it's... They come across as so mannerly and loving. You know, I mean, you can't even imagine it. And then they build up all the anger inside of them, and boom, it explodes all on the wife. And nobody ever wants to believe her.
Well, they have to believe Connie. From what you said, I mean, it's all over.
Yeah, but she's afraid. She's afraid that if she testifies against Ramon, that'll pull the family apart. And I mean, as hideous as the situation is that she's in, it's all she knows. The fear of the unknown is what she's afraid of.
Oh, God, the fear of the unknown. Wait, can't she get a job? And then she'll be supporting the kids. She won't have to rely on her.
There aren't that many kind of jobs out there for a woman like Connie. I mean, she's never worked. She has no skills yet. I mean, I'm sure she's thinking, where are we going to live? How am I going to feed my kids? And that's a frightening prospect for her. That's why it's got to be my job to make her realize that she can accomplish just that. She's got to know that there are hundreds of people like you and me out there who do care and who want to help her.
I think it's amazing that you went into that apartment and you got those kids out.
Yeah, well, I couldn't have lived with myself if I hadn't done it.
It was a very incredibly brave thing to do.
I don't know if it was brave as much as it was stupid. Because unfortunately, I don't have any proof of Ramon's abuse. So he goes to court and he gets custody, and the situation could be even worse for little Chris and Leia.
Oh, God. See, that makes me crazy. I mean, how can a judge side with that man?
That's the law, Kelly. I mean, if you don't have any solid evidence, then they've got no choice. I mean, even if they suspect abuse, he still gets to take them home with him. But I'm going to keep that from happening, because I'm going to convince Connie that she has to testify against that monster.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you think you're doing here.
You know who I am.
So my father's gonna be here any minute. I think it would just be best.
You think I care about that cowboy? I want to know where your mother is.
I don't know.
Look, she took my kids, BJ, and I want them back.
Look, I don't know anything about your kids, okay? My mom isn't here. You're
lying.
No, I'm not, I swear.
Listen to me. Listen to me, little girl. We're talking about my kids. Don't make me hurt you.
Would you like some more?
Oh, no, thanks.
I want my mommy.
Oh, Leia, sweetie. Come here, honey. Come over here. Sit here by me, Kate. Oh, my goodness. Your mommy's not here right now. You having trouble sleeping?
I'm gonna go check on Chris, okay? I'll be right back.
Your mommy isn't here right now because she's in the hospital. She got hurt. Do you know why she got hurt?
She talks too much.
Leia, honey, listen to me. I want you to listen to me now. Your mommy should be able to say anything she wants to without getting hurt. No one has the right to hit another person. Okay? I'm gonna tell you something else, too. How about first thing in the morning, I take you and your little brother Chris and we go see your mommy, okay? Okay? Okay. Oh.
Hey. I found something that I think you really might like. Now, this belongs to my niece Samantha. I think, oh, you're a little bit older than she is. But I don't think she'd mind. Would you like to have her?
Oh, you can have her.
Do you have another dolly at home?
Someone killed it.
How was she killed, honey?
He tore her head and arms off.
Who killed your dolly, Leia? Sweetie. Here. You now own this dolly, okay? This dolly is yours to keep. And I promise you that no one will take her away or hurt her in any way.
She took him. She just came in and took him, and I want him back.
I know my mom would never do anything to hurt your kids. And if she took them, I knew she had a good reason.
I don't care about a reason. Those were my kids, man.
Well, look, they're not here, okay? You've already forced your way in here. I don't think you want to complicate things by hurting me. Look, you don't want to get any deeper with the law than you already are, okay? That's my father. He's gonna be furious.
I'm shaking. Get over here, BJ. You're gonna shoot an unarmed man? You know, you're so big and brave, you guys, you know? Coppers.
Well, you think I need this to be brave? Is that what you think? When I get through with you, you're gonna wish you'd been shot.
Dad!
BJ, you stay out of this! Man, Heath would be a witness to whatever you do to me, man.
Come on, Dad, let's just all try to stay calm here, okay? Please?
Cowboy, this cowboy, he don't know nothing about being calm.
PJ, this is where your mother is. I want you to go there right away.
Dad, I don't think that I should...
Just quit arguing with me, all right? Just go!
Dad, there's no reason to make things worse than...
BJ, just go!
No! I'm not leaving here!
There you go. Mind your step, Aurora.
Thank you. Is Mrs. Capel awake?
No, she's exhausted. I hope she's finally getting a good night's sleep. Please sit down over here.
Maybe you should just check on Samantha while I take care of Aurora's foot. All right?
The phone is over there if you change your mind about calling home.
Thank you.
Okay.
You walked all the way from the university with these shoes?
They were part of the costume.
Yeah, but the terrain's so rough.
I'm okay. What's wrong?
Nothing. Oh, well, it's only a light cut. Just a mild disinfectant and a light bandage will take care of it.
Sorry to put you to all this trouble.
Oh, no, not at all. My bag's in my study. I'll be right back, okay?
Aurora! Where are you? Aurora! Oh, God. Oh, you really blew it, Sawyer.
Found mild disinfectant that won't sting.
BJ, this guy is dangerous. I want you out of here.
Hey, everything cool? Look who keeps popping up. I guess you didn't understand me when I told you to stay away from these people.
His wife is kidnapping my kids.
My wife is trying to protect your kids from you. And if you think for 1 second we buy that story about your wife falling down the stairs...
You got a witness that can say something different, huh?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we do have a witness. But Connie's too scared to tell us the truth. We're not gonna let you beat those kids the way you beat your wife.
I'll take you to court. You have no right taking my kids from me!
Wrong about that, man. We have every right. We have reasonable suspicion of abuse. Therefore, we're going to take your kids into protective custody. It's going to happen every time. You're not going to get away with this. By the way, this man forced his way into this place?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Turn around. You're under arrest for breaking and entering. The right to remain silent. You give up the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney, have an attorney present during questioning. If you so desire and cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you free of charge. You understand these rights as I've explained them to you?
They're so innocent and they're so helpless. It's not fair that they have to be victims in this whole situation.
Kelly, I want to thank you for trying to do something about that.
I didn't really do much of anything.
You're letting me and the kids stay here tonight.
Oh, they can stay here as long as they need to. I really wish there was something more I could do.
The only thing we can do is try to convince Connie to testify.
What happens if you manage to do that?
Well, then I can try to get her and the kids into a shelter for battered women.
And how long are they allowed to stay there?
Long enough to assess the situation and consider the options. I mean, I'd like to try to help her figure out what kind of work she thinks she might be able to do and where she and the kids would like to live. It's just that the important thing is that she'll be with other women that have been through the same thing she has. She'll know that she's not alone. And neither are the kids.
Sawyer? Sawyer? Sawyer.
You are real.
Of course I am.
Oh, Aurora.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm better. Now that you're here.
I didn't think you were gonna come.
Look, Aurora, nothing would keep me away. I would have looked all night for you.
Why?
Well, because there's something I want to give you.
What?
This.
Where's Aurora?
I don't know. I went to my study to get my bag, and when I came back, she was gone. I couldn't find her outside.
Well, it's only natural, I suppose, for a young woman to be a little apprehensive of two men she doesn't know. Perhaps I can track her down tomorrow and make sure that she's all right. I didn't mean to cross-examine you out there.
Oh, I understand. It's just curiosity.
Well, perhaps you'll understand my curiosity better when I tell you that you were on a part of the grounds where Mariah and Abby are buried.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And Abigail Beckwith, who used to own this house, has written certain things in her diary that have led Julia to believe that Abigail's daughter and granddaughter were murdered.
Well, are there any suspects?
Micah... Abigail's son-in-law. Excuse me. Dreyfus, what are you doing here at this hour?
Good evening, sir. May
Please come in.
Thank you. I saw the lights on, sir. Naturally, I'm very concerned about Miss Samantha. I do hope that she's all right.
Yes, she's sleeping. Doctor just...
You were saying, sir?
Samantha is sleeping, as is Mrs. Capwell.
I see, sir. Do forgive me for saying so, but I still am rather a trifle puzzled by your decision to keep the servant shut out of the house, sir. It's the place to be, I'm sure you'll agree, sir. And I know that we could be of great help to you and Madam.
Dreyfus, I know your intentions are good, but I'm afraid that until the situation with Samantha is resolved, I'm going to have to ask you to abide by our wishes and keep away. It's doctor's orders.
Naturally, sir. We would not, of course, do anything to jeopardize Miss Samantha's speedy recovery.
Thank you, Dreyfus. We appreciate that.
Sir, would you very kindly extend our deep concern to Madam?
Of course, Dreyfus.
Thank you, sir. And
Thank you.
do forgive me troubling you at this late hour.
That's all right, Dreyfus.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Where did you disappear to?
Oh, I thought it was time to check on Samantha again. She's sleeping soundly.
It was a butler. He does.
Yes, you were mentioning earlier something about your wife's suspicion on Abigail Beckwith's son-in-law.
Yes, that he killed his own wife and child.
And what does Julia base this information on?
The diary. Julie was obsessed with finding out about Micah until Samantha became ill.
But who's to say that the diary is reliable?
Why would an old lady write lies in a book she thought no one would ever read?
That's a very good point. But from what I got reading the diary, that it was the rantings of a madwoman. Also signs that Abigail Beckwith had a natural attachment to her daughter. She would have been quite upset about anybody her daughter would have married. And taking that to the extreme, she could have created the scenarios of the murder all in her mind.
I had no idea you'd studied this diary so carefully.
Well, that's because I found the writing specific and quite transparent.
Julia believes that the spirit of Abigail Beckwith is haunting this house. And she also feels that that spirit will not be laid to rest until Micah, or whoever is responsible for the double murder, is brought to justice.
What's wrong? Oh, you've never been kissed before. I'm sorry if I upset you.
It's all right.
Aurora, why did you leave the dance tonight?
I didn't belong there. I shouldn't have gone at all. I shouldn't even be here now.
No, don't go. Please. Would you please tell me why you're so mysterious about everything?
You've been drinking, haven't you?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm stupid. I never thought I'd see you again.
Why would you care?
I don't know. But I do care. I guess maybe because, well, when the first time I saw you, I felt something that I've never felt in my life before.
I can't believe he did this to you.
Yeah, well, they're just superficial, honey. I'm all right. I just thank God that you're okay.
Yeah, well, Dad came to my rescue just in time.
I just hope that Sawyer didn't go back to the house.
I called his dorm room. He's not there yet.
Where would he be at this hour?
There was a big party going on at school. He might still be there. Yeah, maybe I'll just go to his dorm room and wait for him.
Oh, no. You're not going anywhere by yourself, not at this hour.
Mom, look. The guy's in jail. Even if he gets out on bail, the last place he'd look would be the university. He doesn't know Sawyer goes there.
She is right, Joe.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, but you just be careful.
It looks like that's some advice you should listen to. Night.
Night, hon.
Night, Cruz.
Good night, BJ.
Good night, BJ. Should we try to get some sleep?
I don't think I'm gonna be getting a whole lot of sleep tonight. Should have laid that guy out right in the cabin. Should have put him in the hospital just like he did his wife.
That is not the answer, brother, and you know it.
No, Cruz, I don't know it. Because you know exactly what's gonna happen. Tomorrow, Ramon probably gets out on bail. And within a few days, if Connie doesn't testify, he's right back with her and the kids, and the abuse starts all over again. A guy like that deserves to be pounded right into the ground.
Reese, please don't talk like that. I mean, I know exactly what you're thinking. But Cruz is right. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying it, but you are right. I mean, we have to take this thing carefully. One step at a time. We have to do this legally.
Joe, you give me a half an hour alone with that jerk, and I'll convince him never to lay a hand on his wife or those kids again.
And the only thing that's going to accomplish is sinking you to his level. That is not the answer, Reese.
I didn't hear it go upstairs.
Oh, no, I try to be as quiet as possible so I wouldn't disturb your wife. I also want to check on Samantha.
Is something wrong?
Her breathing's changed.
It's happening again, isn't it?
No, not necessarily.
We've got to get to the hospital
No,
right
no,
away.
no.
What do you mean, no? I'm not going to take chances with my child's life.
Listen, I'll monitor all evening. If anything happens, I'll notify you
You'll
immediately.
forgive me if I'm not reassured, Dr. Disgrazia.
See, everything's back to normal.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're right. You're right.
Turn it off. Oh, it's you. Hey, Lisa, where's Sawyer?
Your guess is as good as mine.
You mean he didn't come back here?
Yeah, he came back here. We were plowed. We fell asleep. Then he woke me up talking in his sleep about some girl named Aurora. So I woke him up and he went looking for her. Who is she anyway?
No, I never heard of her. You know, my brother doesn't drink.
Yeah, well, he did tonight.
Yeah, well, maybe because somebody was putting some hard stuff in what he was drinking and he didn't know it.
Give me a break. Sawyer's a big boy. He knew what he was doing.
Of course, he's not going to be in the greatest shape for his fight tomorrow night with Rafe. Yeah, I know. God, and Guerra's going to be there. Who? Oh, Danny Guerra. One of the best trainers in the country Sawyer wants to train with. Don't worry about it, Lisa. God. It doesn't blow this fight. No. It's not going to blow the fight. He'll be fine. It's his big chance.
I should not have seen you again, Sawyer.
Aurora, if you didn't want to see me tonight, then why did you come to the party? It's because you couldn't stay away, that's why. You can't stay away from me any more than I can stay away from you.
It was a mistake. I should not have gone to the party, and you should not have come looking for me tonight, Sawyer. I have to go.
Aurora, Oh,
Sawyer, are you all right?
my legs aren't exactly taking orders from my brain.
Oh, here, come on.
I want you to come and see my family. I want you to meet my mom and my dad, my sister BJ.
I can't do that.
Sure you can. And I want you to come to my match tomorrow night. I'm boxing.
You're going to fight someone?
Mm-hmm. And there's gonna be someone there that can help me make it to the Olympics. And I want you to be there. I need you to be there. Please say that you'll come.
You gave me my first kiss, Sawyer. My last.
Why do men always think everything has to be settled with violence?
Because I'll do whatever it takes to protect my family.
You know, there's no reason for anybody in this room to be getting on anybody else right now.
Cruz is right, you guys. I think the situation is maybe just grating on you a little bit. Don't you think? Yeah.
Hi, Kelly?
Yeah?
This is BJ. Is my dad there?
Sure, hold on a second. Reese, it's BJ.
Hey, honey, did you find Sawyer?
No, he's not in his dorm. But I'll wait for him here. I'll call you as soon as he shows up.
Honey, listen, I don't want you going anywhere unless you let us know. You hear?
Okay, I won't.
Okay, honey. Maybe we should check on Connie's kids.
I can do it.
No, I'd like to go with you. It's gonna be okay. I promise you.
So welcome to your new house.
I was worried about you.
I'm okay.
I know I have to get used to worrying about you because your job is a dangerous job.
Not as dangerous as it seems, really, if you stay awake.
This whole thing isn't over yet, is it?
No, if Ramon isn't already on the streets, he'll be out on bail in the morning, and unless we can get Connie to testify against him, he's gonna be in big trouble.
This is the Walker residence. Sawyer, we need to talk to you. Please call the police station. They'll tell you how to get in touch with us. And whatever you do, don't head for the cabin until you speak to us.
I'm gonna get you, Jody. I'm gonna get